Everyday Heroes of Beaumarsh Gifford, Jazz here. And I want to thank you so much for watching my TED Talk and ask you to do something for me. Please share that link with teachers from other schools, with TAs, with any caring adult actually, who you know needs to be reminded of the impact they make. When I first offered to do this, and Flora sent me a tweet saying, please would you record this video for my heroes. I've got to tell you, Flora, your message was the most heartwarming that I had. I love that you guys are a great team. I love that you have a really strong purpose. And I really just want to encourage you to celebrate the fact that you resist the urge to get sucked into this vortex of the best we can do is to get a decent set of results, because that's a lie. It's what the administration say, and it's their job. I mean, the system is meant to collect data. It's doing what it's meant to do. But actually, we are the ones that translate that. We take names first instead of numbers, not numbers first instead of names. We actually engage with the learners, and in doing that, that's why I'm not dead. that's why I'm alive, because of the heart people had for putting children first and for building that connection. So I always think about, when I think about the teachers in my life, I always think about the ACE relationships that we had. And ACE is an acronym. A stands for authentic. Authentic doesn't mean coming in and going, oh, I'm a hot mess, my boyfriend's left me. That's not relevant. These kids have got their own crap going on. But it means what you say and do is in alignment with what you think and feel. Because, you know, growing up in an abusive home, I thought I was psychic. I can read body language, and you have to learn to read micro expressions and facial expressions to read people's moods. So I can tell if you're being disingenuous, and it kind of means you're not trustworthy. As soon as you show me that you're authentic, unconditional loyalty, unconditional loyalty. The C stands for consistent, showing up with your whole self every single day. I know. I get this question from schools after they've seen my TED Talk. But what about that kid who you keep trying and they just don't make any difference to them? Well, you might not be the last person in the line of 4,300 people that are going to eventually cause a mindset shift in that child. You might be number 77. Number 77 doesn't get a medal. And actually often number 77 gets it all thrown back in their face, because it's not the end. And we're part of a team. We're a really long relay. And we show up and we do our bit and we pass the baton and we trust the next person to do the same. And showing up consistently as your whole self, that buys currency. It is a currency. It really does invest in people's emotional bank account. And the E stands for expectation. It's not about making excuses for people. Mrs. Cook, Mr. Williams, Mr. Simpson, Julie, Jeff, they had this unwavering expectation and faith in me. They turned my why me into why not me. You know, that they literally turned around because they refused to entertain even for a second that I wasn't as worthy as every other child, person, human on the planet. And, you know, that sticks. And that's turned my entire mindset around. So the government will measure you on the results that you bring. But there's another measure, and that measure is your impact. And you need to start recognizing and celebrating that, because it's in the smallest things you do. Reward yourself. Instead of investing in a banner outside that says, some guy in a suit says we're outstanding, why don't you have a banner that says, you know, our teachers give their all. We care about these children. We love this community. We're an outstandingly happy school, as Andy Cope does for his happiness project. Celebrate your impact, your personal impact, because you are everyday heroes. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Flora especially. Thank you for what you do every single day. The difference you make can't be measured in an observation lesson. The difference you make is lifelong. So thank you.